I guess I finally bit the dust, huh? If you're watching this video, it means I'm probably 6 feet under, buried with the worms and the bugs and all the denizens of the dirt. Don't worry, they'll keep me company for the next eternity. Or at least until they eat off all my flesh. Kinda like you all when I was still alive. Anyway, what I want to do is tell you a story. So I hired this Lambert kid to do it for me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, get out of my death film! Trying to be sentimental. Anyway, this is a story about the first time I ever fell in love. I was 22 years old in the Florida scrub. Yes, sir. Different times they were. I was just a young lad, skinny, fit, fire in my heart, ready to change the world. Florida was beautiful back then. I love birds. I had my own horse. Smooth-Eyed Pete was his name. God, I loved that horse. He was dependable, sturdy, always a good ride. I loved feeling my hair whip about as I rode around town on him. Not a care in the world those days. But most of the time I was riding so I could catch a glimpse of the beautiful and elegant girl, Delilah. Delilah was glorious. She worked down the road from me giving horseback lessons. I imagine every guy in town had his eye on her. Even Jack, that asshole. To put it in your terms, that girl had back. One day, I finally worked up the courage to ask her out on a date. It was a Saturday. I rode up slowly, trying to look dashing, but trying not to let my heart leap right out of my chest. I dismounted Smooth-Eyed Pete rather nervously, and I was absolutely stunned by her beauty as she stroked her horse Sunbeam. The way you handle those horses of yours is just marvelous. Would you like to ride sometime together? Why should I? Well, you're beautiful, I thought. But I knew that wasn't going to do any good. At the time, I had a few oranges in my saddlebag, so I did some quick thinking. Tell you what. If I can peel this orange, all in one big long strand, you say yes. She couldn't turn down a challenge. Boy, my hands were sweaty. This was a tough orange, let me tell you. I peeled and I peeled for what felt like hours. It was a rough piece of citrus. I lifted that peel up triumphantly and dropped it like a brazier. We both ate a slice and then fed the rest to our horses. The rest is history. We'd always ride our horses into the sunset and across the prairie. We'd sit together for hours under a tree discussing this and that, our kids' names, our future home, what kind of mortgage we might take out. And also we'd, well, you know. One day, intoxicated with love, I asked her to meet me on the bridge. When I got there, I knelt down on one knee and proposed to her with a ring I had just bought. She said no. I never got an explanation as to why. She just turned away and left, just as I had. Instead of seeking her out, I allowed myself to be consumed with grief. Sometimes you have to take a risk. And sometimes those risks don't turn out the way you thought they would. A failure, you might say. Well, damn it, you know what I say? Applaud the failure. And move on. There's plenty more risk to be had. Plenty more risks to be taken. Now get the hell out of my house, you damn kid!